Well, I think I got my tarp up just in time to get out of the heavier rain. I got that water coming right off the front of my shelter here, and it might turn into a stream. I don't know. We'll see how this is going to work. Good rainwater. Today, I want to show you some vintage Coleman cookware that I bought 40 plus years ago. I was in my early 20s. This kit's available on different, Craigslist and eBay and places like that. And there's a lot of different configurations on how it works. Some of them are for 4 people, some are for 2. Mine's a 2. I've seen some for 6. And they come with cups and all kinds of things. I don't have that. I have, let's see if I can put a pretty thing with it. You can see where it says Coleman. Here's the set. Comes with a frying pan. Sits a nest inside it. Frying pan has a pop-out handle like that. It's all aluminum. Seen a few fires. And then there's the cook pot. We'll move this up just a touch. Comes with this pot. 2 plates. It's missing a ladle, which I have, but I don't know where it's at. And then it has this 2-quart pot to cook in. What I'm going to be using today is this cute little teapot, I guess is what it was. It goes in it. You see, it has a diffuser. It goes inside it. I haven't used this in a long time, so I'm going to make some new coffee that I have. And we're going to cook it in this on that crazy power stove. Let me show you what we did to that to make it a little better. Last time I talked about this, okay, so it didn't fit. And thank you to all you people who talked about turning the stove upside down and using it this way. And that seems to be a really good idea until you realize that the flame is going to be lighting up or heating up this part right here, not through the hole. This one is set up so that it blocks the wind right in here and then gives air for the flame to operate and then contain it, because the pot's going to sit right on top of it and it's going to flame out and it's going to have all this nice oxygen to work with. But the vent holes for wood are always on the bottom. If you've seen gasifier stoves, they put them at the bottom so you get the draft comes up and through. So for the crazy power pot or burner support, I made this little grid. I think it's something that I picked up at a thrift store, and you put flower arrangements in it. It's a little brassy looking pot for 50 cents, whatever. But I was able to cut the edges off, this is the bottom, and file it down some, and then it sits right on the top, and it won't go in any direction. And I think that solved my problem right there. And I'm pretty happy with that. We're not going to be using that today though. We're going to be using this little Coleman kettle like that. Okay? So today I want to make some Expedition Joe Summit tea bag coffee. This is a medium dark roast. The bags look a little bit like this. I'll pull one out for you in a minute. We're going to make that using water from this Coleman canteen. Picked this up at a little thrift store. I've never seen one like this before. They were real popular apparently years ago. I've just never seen one. They're not expensive. You can pick them up offline for a few bucks probably. This is in really good condition with the strap and the top. It does have a small stain that I can't get out of it. Inside was immaculate. It was perfect. Now you can't hear it. Yeah, it's got a little plastic bladder inside, and then these rivets hold the outside to it. Just use our water from this 1 quart vintage Coleman canteen inside my vintage, I know this is over 40 years old, teapot from a Coleman cook set, and make some Expedition Joe tea bag coffee. A little bit better. Not going to have a problem with drinking water today. We got plenty of that. You may be wondering what these 2 band-aids are. One on each thumb, and what kind of thing did I do? No, I'm not a gamer and I didn't hurt myself. I was doing some yard work, and that comes from raking gravel and moving dirt, and apparently did it in the wrong way somehow. I've been doing that all my life. I assumed it was, you know, this and this and this. It's just a little too much, probably. You get band-aids on your thumbs. What happens? Because there's no skin. I'm sitting on a little fold-out stool. You might remember the one. 300, 400 pounds. Well, my hiney's not that big. Oh my God, Brown. I wanted to sit in my hammock, but it puts me too far away from where I need to be today. Plus I'm using it kind of as a shelf to keep stuff off the ground that might be getting wet. I think it's a pretty good idea, actually. I accidentally dropped the tea string into the pot. I'll have to fish it out. It's gotten kind of dark under here, you know? Yeah. When you're steeping coffee or tea, usually about 4 minutes for a good roast. I think we're already there. And one of those moments where you want to save that fuel, okay? Put that out right there. That is a dark roast coffee. Can you see that? It's 119. It's dark out here. Well, I didn't plan on having to use my headlamp to see what I'm doing. Or at least for you to see what I'm doing. Yeah, maybe I could do it that way. What do you think? Huh? So hot I can't enjoy it. Okay, so I got the headlamp on, you know, so you might can see under here. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's good coffee. It's pretty smooth. Just got some sugar and some water to cool it down with, and I think we're all good to go. Let's see what else is next. thing in my bag for snacks would be these bourbon flavored Vienna sausages, which I take a shine to. Over there, yeah. Kind of like a bourbon flavored Vienna sausage corn dog. That's just softened butter. Warm. That is crazy power. I've moved up to my hammock and used my folding chair as a table. Wait a minute, let's get the whole thing here. Let this cool off a little bit. That is like a barbecue flavored, meat centered hush puppy. A hush puppy with meat in it. Yeah. Might be one of my new favorite snacks. That is so full of flavor. If you've eaten the regular flavored or no flavored Vienna sausages, I mean, yeah, but these bourbon flavored things, that's a pretty good taste. And with the hush puppy coating and fried in butter, this is good. So if you use a hammock often enough, you might have an ash from your fire burn a hole right in the middle of it. One over here too. There might be more. Oh, there's another one right there too. Hope you've enjoyed this look back at some vintage Coleman equipment, and enjoyed my meal, enjoyed my coffee. I hope you enjoy some of that Expedition Joe. You might want to try that out. I'm sure you can find it online anywhere. It's a really good coffee. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I believe the rain might be letting up. We got a little bit of sunlight starting to shine in from the west over here. It might be my cue to pack up and break camp and head up the hill. So thanks for watching. This is Mike with Mike's Wild World. I'll see you next time. Thank you. A little extra. You know, alright, go ahead. Focus. Focus? Can you not focus? Focus? Focus. 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 Anyway. Oh, focus. Focus. Any day now.
Like and subscribe if you can, and leave a comment. It's a wild world, so get out there, and thanks for watching.